Then I would just... Oh, wait, no, it's easy. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. All right, hear me out. Hear me out. Watch this. Watch this. Let me actually do it. I'll actually do it. Where's Jodie's? There we go. All right, we're home. How do they hide usernames? How do you hide usernames? Interface. Display. I feel like it's here. Yeah, I'm playing in Led's thing. Social makes sense, yeah. No. Combat? Nameplates. There we go. I just want to take off my name. None. Because now it's just boom. Shit.
They made an aquarium. Wait, the fish is really clever.
Oh, wait, that's smart.
I want to make an aquarium. Oh, I'm so inspired.
Same. I'm glad they did this. All right, here we go. Rehearsal. Chat, welcome to Meadows. You ever watch Karate Kid? You need a little break after your long journey. You've been working a little bit too hard at your Mythic Plus keys. Take a load off at the Meadows. Hey, Bill. Who the hell's that? Hi, Claire. Wait, are these the guildies? Oh my god, they're coming in clutch! Whose pet's up there? Evening. Grab a glass. Come to the Meadows. Oh no. I'm too short! And take a sip. Replenish yourself. For we don't know what's coming next. Jodie, the guildies are here.
I know, then they're doing a good
They're
job.
killing it.
I know.
They're even color coordinating on the pillows.
I know. I'm excited for the walkthrough because I can't see it because I have to like not I have to lean, you know?
What do you want me to sell on the... I don't know what to like welcome.
I think you can do the thing like, hello traveler, out of mana. Let me show you
Out of
our sanctuary. You know what I mean? Like, Mana Bun isn't serving you. Come on in.
To the
Welcome
Mana
to
Meadow.
Mana Meadow. where you, your guild members, anyone that uses mana is welcome. Hang out here, enjoy. Well, I don't even know. Refill your mana. I don't know. I don't know anything about WoW.
I know, it's hard.
You gotta do the Yeet Yaga because like I don't know the Yeet Yaga. You wanna here? Let's rehearse.
Okay. Greetings, Twavois. Where are you?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay. Guabaguas. Take a seat in the Meadows. Running all out of mana by yourself, handsome? Luda, that's a banger.
That is a banger. That should be our Zillow bio. Okay, Tid's character is holding a book and it's like so good.
It's so clean.
It's so clean.
I gotta get these notes down.
I believe in you. Let me know what you cook up. I can help.
Running out of mana by yourself. All by yourself, handsome. Are you out of Are those mana buns not doing it for you anymore? Ever watch Karate Kid 2? With Jaden Smith and Jackie Chan? Then look no further. The Mana Meadow is the inn for you. Need a break from the ads? Need a break from the ads? It's giving one of those ads for hot girls in your neighborhood. Oh, beans. Are you out of Are you out of or just thirsty to see me? Too horny. Back it up. I need something about the trees. This is the life, the source of our mana. Ooh, I like that. The energy, the source, the heart of the Mana Meadow. Oh god, we gotta name this. Oxygen, am I right? I like that. Captain Kid, 15 months, you're the prime. Boomkin out of fresh up with mage bathwater. No, 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 no. You like trees? No! What do you think we should call the forest?
The forest?
Yeah, because like I'm imagining
That's
like
the Mana Meadow.
Oh, this is the Mana Meadow. What should we call the
Babe?
fountain?
That's the mana. No?
Well, you're so right.
Are you okay?
Through the cave, just call through the cave.
Yeah, I would say like welcome to the like what would I call the entrance? It's like traverse through the calm waters of the Mana Meadow, walk through the, I don't know, the Crystal Cave. We love alliteration, you know what I mean?
Maybe on the way, enjoy yourself with a little bit of scenery. Take in the nice lily pads.
And then, like, I would point out, like, I don't know, yeah. Feel yourself relax and soak in the magic of, I don't know.
Soak in the heart of... whose staff could this be?
Something I'm insecure about, though, is our house is small. Like, have you seen these other people, like, walk through and, like, really, like...
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to stall in the Mana Meadow.
I know. Like, we, like, don't... I ain't got... Oh, you go start from the outside. Oh, start from the outside.
Yeah, I'm 100% starting from the outside.
Wait, okay, alternatively, you could roleplay, which I think is more fun for you. Like, what if you were like, oh, what a tough dungeon that was. I'm out of mana. Let me head on over to the, you know what I mean? Like, I think you'd have more fun with that.
Boys!
And then you'd be like, wow, look at this beautiful place. It's my first time here. I love the, whatever you... Someone says in my chat, showcase a lot of the first area. You have a lot of really nice detail, and then the grand reveal could be walking through, showing off the sanctuary. And I agree with that.
All right, time to macro. Is there like a stretch? Yawn. What animations are there? Lay. Boy, I'm beat. We start with a camera shot like this. Man! Man, I'm beat. Oh.
I don't think so. I'm short on mana. Charge forth.
I need that salute. Salute's huge. When I walk by the guildies, think about it. What? Oh. Hoot. That's big. That's big. Basil. Do slash violin. Yeah, there's slash wave. Greetings. Hello. Whoa, slash read is sick. Wait. Oh. This must be it. The Mana Meadow. Something like that. Know what I'm saying? This yawn's not doing it for me. No, I think I just like advertise it. Just give it what we got, you know? I think I just like, I'm gonna pitch it. But the thing is like, I'm really gonna spitball it. Our heart of the Mana Meadows. Fire, arcane, and frost. These are the three foundations that... Is that a mob? Oh, wait, yo. Slash growl? What? Slash bonk? Nah, it's okay. I don't think I'm gonna go crazy on that. I'll do a little bit of RP here and there. Just saying hello to like the regulars of the Mana Meadows. I'm seeing this as like, y'all ever watch like Avatar and like the sun and moon, you know, the yin and yang, the moon. Like that is the heart of the water tribe. This is our heart of the Mana Meadows. Fire, arcane, frost. But all forms of mana is fine here. We just generate it. Welcome to the Mana Meadow. This is the heart and soul of all mana in Azeroth. With these two 10,000 gold banners next to the front door. I feel like I want to showcase like this. I feel like this really showcases it until like I zoom in here and then I can like kind of move it around. Queen! Where's the camera shot? The thing is, they're following me. So it's wherever I walk and stop. I just realized I'm not the camera. The camera's behind me. So the camera's gonna be right around here. And then the cameras are gonna be like posted up in spots to showcase like what they find cool about the house. Like, so I imagine like they have like GM power so they can fly, but like they'll probably get something up here or like this. So it's wherever I'm walking.
John, everyone has a secret room. We fucked up. I mean, fricked up.
They freaking freaked. I gotta get the gist. I'm winging it. But I will start in the front because we need a little bit of a thing like right now. Yup. All right, let's check out the rooms.
The kind of story that we're telling here is, well, once again, you know, we've been adventurers in Azeroth for quite some time. This is kind of the first time we're setting up a brand new home, and well, we're not very good at setting up all of our stuff. I mean, we're used to having bankers take care of all of our things, and now we're doing it ourselves. So it's kind of a struggle. We're doing our best to kind of keep things together, but well, we sort of left a mess. But I really wanted to, capture that sort of depth of like all the things that we've been collecting over the years and then some, and the things that we're going to be collecting in just a few days once we get to midnight.
Absolutely. I feel like
That was a wild message to send to Ray. I said, I don't know if I could join siesta depending how long Ludwig's jerk-offs is. I didn't
on now, but it continues.
If it's not sharded, it's going to like go into like that little bit.
Exactly.
Now, as we climb,
Never
up
thought
through
I have
this
to send
cave,
that.
I just kind of like ran into this. It kind of opens up into like these multiple spaces that we have here. So you can kind of see at the back wall, that's my room.
That's
the Paladin's
beautiful.
room, but it's kind of like this
I
big
know.
open space, and there's going to be a pathway that'll take us there.
I was just saying something
below
that I'm
that,
really
you
like
can see a
sad
leather
about
curtain
is
that'll
that
take you to Steph's
everyone's
room,
houses
where
are really
we'll-
dynamic. Like
she'll
they're
kind of take
very
things from there. And then
dimensional,
there's
and
gonna be
ours
a
is
little
just
bit
a
more to
hallway.
explore. But first, let's go
But
over
it's
to
fun.
the Paladin's room right this way.
Wait, those interact?
Shroud, there's
What was
pretty
it?
minimal, but to our
He walked through the
I mean-
banner.
Oh yeah.
this contraption. It's like the most because not only am I a protected paladin, I'm also an engineer. And
Wow.
So what better way to
Yeah.
show off my engineering
Yeah.
prowess with the most ridiculous toilet I can possibly put together.
Nice.
So it has all the gears and fixings. You can kind of see at one corner, you see like this little teeny tiny piece of arcane scroll. That's actually the automatic toilet paper dispenser.
Oh, heck yeah.
It took a lot of technology to put it together, but it mostly works 20% of the time. And I wanted to be really lazy too. You can kind of see right above that kind of sink area right there, you have this sort of waterfall shower because I'm
How many have they done? Or like how many houses do you think till we go?
I think 2 more, right?
dry because that's
I'm not sure. I was
good enough for me.
doing transmog and
Wait, sorry.
So,
This is
as we go around the corner here, we'll enter
Sorry, who-
the actual room space, which is kind of
Is
like
this
a loft.
MRGM? Wait, who- oh, frick.
Just a couple of my favorite things. One, I love dogs, so I stole all the puppy plushes and I plopped them on the bed. I love coffee as well, so I have a mug that's chilling there, and I have a little bit of what I call branding for paladins, representing the silver light. But I also, wanted to stick.
Oh,
to
okay,
the
John. We have
aesthetic of the
2
house, so I'm
houses
sticking
after this
to,
one, and then it's us.
The rugged furniture, pretty much wherever I can.
Okay.
From here, I'll go ahead and let Steph lead you down to her space.
Sure. So below this loft bedroom that Soul uses, there's another curtain. We proceed into another tight, plant-encroached tunnel and discover a crystallized cavern. Lots of Draenethist in here, very priestly.
Guys, no
Crystals
problem.
to channel the light and a more muted color palette, something more dimmed and relaxing. On the side here is Dogara, that's my orc's name, her bedroom. I see the bed is in use by a guest. That's fine. But, there's lots of floral life in here, maybe plant life cultivated for comfort and scent, a journal, a teacup.
Walk really, really slow and show every
place to
plant.
live, some writing area.
Yes, John.
How slow my walk in here.
Gold on the auction house, grabbing this stuff. Soul could put a crystal collar.
I
I think I just don't drag it
that-
on. I think I don't drag it on. I show what we got, and they love the vibe or they don't. Take it or leave it.
I think you can show the details. Like what's cool is the details, right? So like maybe
The
you
lily
can
pads,
show
the
lily
water,
pads,
the
water.
walking path.
You could show you could turn around and show I don't know. I really don't know, honestly. You could show the tree.
Yeah.
Um
The mirror tree.
I think that
I was thinking like the Mana Meadows is the heart of all mana in Azeroth.
yeah, it's the heart of
And-
WoW, man. It's the guild, baby. You know?
And the rune tree with like the staff is what protects it and
okay,
keeps
you don't
it
gotta do all
sealed.
that, bro. You do whatever you want. You do whatever you want and whatever feels right. But you don't have to go crazy. You do
And
what
take in
feels
all the
right.
views, especially the lily pads.
Inside this place. So
Very good.
you know, housekeeping might be a bit of a struggle here. We have to, constantly deal with growth like all the time around every single corner. But we do have a couple more rooms to show you.
Yes.
Just a bit of a climb again. Watch your step. Make sure we're good. So now we enter a different sort of treasure room. This time it's this kind of international library. So just a lot of collections of things that we've been reading about, learning about over the years, things that we've looted and didn't want to just put into the bank or vendor or anything like that. And so we just have a nice little cozy spot if we want to read, maybe discuss things, and otherwise, maybe get a little bit away from the tightness that we have and that we enjoy in our other rooms. But otherwise, like a cool spot that I wanted to set up, very well lit, but of course surrounded by tons and tons of greens. And especially at one part here, we see like even more emphasis on the trees. Lots of walls that help to line up the space. And then finally, let's go outside.
What do you mean
Because
finally
now,
let's go
because
outside?
we're kind of in this hollowed out tree, we kind of go out this opening in the side of the tree into this sort of loungy area. Really cool spots, full of stars and lights and all sorts of cool stuff in between. But now I want to invite the camera folks to hang out on this chair that has been cleverly set up. And let's see if we can get like this nice cool little angle.
Oh, this is how you
when
dome.
we sit down.
Oh my
I don't know if I need
god!
to sit down or-
There it is.
Yeah.
That
Cool.
is stunning.
Yeah, so this little structure is being
I cannot
used
believe we
with,
have to go.
I believe about
That is
200 or
stunning.
300 of
Short and sweet, isn't it?
filigree lights that you get
Short
from
and sweet, isn't it?
the Dragon Isles. So the thought in mind was, it'd be really cool to take one of those kinds of structures those art structures where it looks like who knows what at first, but when you sit down just the perfect way, from the perfect angle, then it becomes something else entirely. And so I thought that it'd be really cool to do
That's so
sort of
cool.
a branding thing right at the top to really contrast with the outdoor space, and it'll be a cool way to round things up.
That is insane.
Yeah, I love this.
Can
Yes, Kurt, I'll take third
We
place.
see you walk
John,
into
you
that
know it's
spot.
bad
It's
when my
I don't know
child's
if
like,
the
oh,
camera
don't
tech-
worry,
yes,
you don't
that
play
is
WoW. Like,
I
it's
like-
okay.
This is so
Like,
cool.
don't.
I gotta
Like they're trying to
I gotta say this myself. I'm just, if I can I'm gonna go take a seat actually myself, because that is insane. Like that is wild.
That is incredible.
Wow.
So Espen just stormed off set. He's on his way to come right over to your build to experience this for himself, I think.
We will have a warm cup of tea ready for him.
What? That is insane. That is, holy cow.
Well, Luigi.
Yeah, and as you kind of move away from it, it's like it just kind of looks like nothing, and then you walk in, and then immediately right there, it's like, oh wait a second, that's insane. That is wild. Holy crap.
That is crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, amazing build. I think one thing you guys did so well is like the entire like layout structure of the house is just gone. Like you walk in and you just don't know where like a room starts or a room.
Where do you get the
ends or being
kite?
Connected, either a big room or a small room. You just can't tell. And I think you did that so well here. Really sold the illusion. And then number
John
two
just
is like
asked me,
your own
Johnny,
player
to make
stories.
us in love.
You were saying,
You
oh, I'm an
understand?
engineer, or I'm a priest, I'm a paladin, I'm a warrior, all of that is baked into here, and I love that. I think one of our goals was like, hopefully housing can allow players to just tell their own story.
I'm getting the nervous
If
peas.
anything, you guys really did.
Yeah, it's a very daunting challenge to create a design of a house with no walls and to just take that on and do it so confidently, and it came out so well. And then at the top, it actually looks like you're coming out of a tree, and then of course those stars. It's
They did no
incredible.
walls.
Yeah, I mean, I think I said this when we first looked at your Pinterest board, at your ideas. It's very hard to create those round, those natural shapes in a system that is so square to begin with, right? You need to put a lot of extra
There's
items
8
in there
teams.
to create the shapes
Yo.
that you were looking for, and I think you guys
Y'all like
did an
mana?
exceptional job at that. I'm really
I have the
curious
nervous
to see
peas.
the
I have to pee,
floor
I have to
plan
pee.
for this. I don't know how you guys feel. Like, I want to see how it's made up because it's so interesting with all those pathways.
Yeah, like I saw the outside. I mean, the outside makes sense, but the inside.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean that's. I'm ready to get my mind blown.
Wow.
Our alien one is Croydon's eye, and Alan builds a the simple and of sheen, the small but might meadow, a tight-knit gathering for the guild for those that like mana.
It's like in Ungoro is kind of what it makes me think of. You know, it's like carved out of a cave, and there's like trees growing inside of it, and I get
I
that
need to
whole sort
pee
of thing.
before it becomes our house. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually, when we were in the ideation phase, I specifically mentioned the crystal caves in Ungoro
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
when we were talking about the lowest bedroom. So I'm glad that you picked up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done on just like, yeah, the tiering. You start with like rocks, and then as you go up, I noticed that the materials change to wood, and
The light
eventually,
color.
yeah, you're just
Yeah.
up on the tree. So well done.
Yeah, very
Thank
cool.
you. No, thank you very much.
Thank you guys for showing off your house. We truly enjoyed it, and we're going to be keeping this show moving. So thank you for taking the time to show your home to us. But we have 3 more contestants we want to take a look at. So we would be amiss to not go right on over there. And the next one, we already saw her own house. Zalatath did show it to us in the community showcase. However, here's the one that Mr. GM built for her. So let's hear from Kamui and Mr. GM. Are you guys here with us already? I guess that's a no. All right. We're going to be waiting for them to come on there. Of course, I feel like, pressure is a little bit up now that we saw her own house.
Well, 100%. I mean, I think Zalatath here is. I mean, she has a standard. I mean, she expects the best.
Of course.
And if it's not the best, it's not good enough.
That's right.
So
You know,
I mean, I think it's very high stakes for Mr. GM here.
100%. And then, no, if like if
Hello.
Zalatath doesn't- like the bad guy thing doesn't really work out for her, she could always be an interior designer. I think it would work out.
Which, depending on, you could be a bad guy interior designer, like you could, come in and be like, hey, your house is, like those TV shows, the home makeover, and they're like,
Dink donk, maybe
throw
turn
their
off
house in the garbage
TTS
and they
before
make
you
a new house.
present.
But sometimes you got to be the bad guy to be the good guy. Oh wait, am I turning? What's happening? I'm a paladin.
Eston having
Strathholm.
some identity
What?
crisis over here.
Oh, this was right.
I'm hoping there's this type of piano that she built that's also in there. Maybe, they took the blueprints over. That would be cool. But other than that, I'm expecting a lot of books, a lot of void, a lot of orcs.
Dink
I
donk,
think, and a
maybe
lot of
turn off
shadows.
TTS before you present times 2.
Features.
Hopefully also some skybox rooms as we are getting them on their way to us.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see what Zalatath has in store. She has a lot going on. She's working on world domination. You cannot expect her to be on time.
Yeah,
all
we're
the
going to be
time.
pausing that.
So sometimes we just have to wait a little.
Well, some people like their time is the right time.
That's right.
And
She would be one of those people.
She would be one of those people. I know several people like that. Myself would be one of them sometimes.
Right.
Not gonna
But it is now
kind of want to play
time
WoW
start
now.
talking 'cause it looks like
Yeah,
we're
WoW isn't all
ready
about
to
like
look inside. What is
raids and dungeons and PvP. You can just like achievement hunt, furniture hunt.
GM, can you hear us?
You can make it whatever you want it to be.
All right. Well, you guys have the stage, the floor. Take us into Zalatath's lair.
All right, well, there's been some pretty good builds so far, so let's knock it down a few pegs. So we've got, this is my portal door that I created. So it's made with a rug and I believe a fountain. And we hid a little door in the back there, which is kind of neat. I think the actual effect ended up being pretty good for the most part.
Wait, that's actually sick. That's actually
so
really well
as we
done.
wander down, I believe we are
The
seeing
lighting's
the lighting
so
here.
sick.
So we're using the level 6 thing called the Hearthlight Armority. Yep, something like that. But it creates a pretty good effect in this whole building where we've got sort of like a midnight theme here. Now, we've basically just used everything that has ever existed that's purple in the game. So as you can see on the walls, we're kind of using these purple curtains. There is actually a purple roof as well, which was one of the default options. Which was nice. Also, it turns out everything purple is very expensive. So
what is the mana item for level 70 in TBC?
So we're using the
because mana bun is in level 80 right now for War Within.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Kind of bedroom of Xanataf. Now she doesn't really sleep, but she did request a bed, and for some reason has quite an affinity for plush animals.
They just made a piano. Do you see that? They built a custom piano. Every tiny little key.
Yeah, that's a very normal amount of plushies.
I need to see this.
Hold on, he'll show you. He'll show you.
It's certainly a lot. I don't even know if she can get in there, but that's okay. This is the pet griffin, which was requested by Xanataf. Xanataf was extremely demanding on most things, so we have a few things. She forced me to complete the BFA meta achievement. Now, I hadn't done anything towards it, and that's what I was been doing. So we got this Heart of N'Zoth here.
That looks so sick.
So it's been a real rough week.
Look at the piano.
There was an attempt.
With the box.
Now we have this sort of organ, but it's a little bit of a bodge. But I think it does the job. It plays some jaunty tunes, I would say. And it's not quite to Xanataf's standard.
We didn't
but
custom make anything, you know?
So
like I
as we
didn't make a
leave the room,
shape.
You sort of have this cool purple effect through the
I'm
door
like
as
so
well as you
logged
go
in.
through, which I think is just an invisible sort
I'm
of,
like I have to.
curtain
I will
type
be
thing as
logging
we
into
go
how. I have to like
into
increase my rank. I'm like
the
silver.
bathroom, but it is literally just a bath. Now this is where Xanataf cleans her feet. There was a
Things that's your
heavy
fault
request
out for
purple
what?
flowers, so we did feature that on here, as well as a big purple pipe at the back, bringing in sort of the void energy, as well as just lots of crystals and purple, and just loads of different things kind of going on here. These kind of purple lights were sort of, I think I rotated them, put them through the wall a little bit to create this sort of kind of effect of lighting here, along with the kind of Draenei string lights on the roof.
How's it so
The
foggy?
floor as well, as you can see, is kind of marble, but also down here it's kind of expanded rugs, which actually ended up being pretty good as we pass all of the little lamps on the
Very
wall.
last, best
Now,
for last.
into the
Yep.
sort of main area on the Pinterest, one of the main things was the kind of
Easy
bookcase room of sorts. Now Xanataf has quite the obsession with the
Where do they get the
crystals from
blue
Drakthir,
orbs?
the Drakthir Endeavor, so spent a lot of community coupons.
Dude,
on
this looks
those,
so
but totally
sick.
worth it for the effect, as well as the filigree moon lamps, which we saw Soul use momentarily a minute ago to give a great
Bro.
effect. So here we've kind of got them flowing around, as well as sort of a big wall of bookcases here, as well as the kind of ethereal pipes as well, sort of giving a pretty good lighting effect for the most part. Now,
So
at the
sick.
back here, as we go up the stairs, which were created by lots and lots of tables, we have the throne room. Now, this is a working throne, as Xanataf will take a seat right there in the water. And we have sort of different things around this room. So we have like a scroll here for her to study the dark magics of the void, as well as a nice image of Dalaran, which, is kind of in memoriam, I guess, perhaps. As well as her best friend Illyria here, with something through the picture, though. Not really sure what that is, but looks sharp. And yeah, just
that's a
of
great
kind of
touch.
purple lighting. This is sort of being created
+1.
in an outdoor room as well. So we've sort of created sort of a fake floor of sorts here with the rugs, and they've been flipped over and dyed and sort of created this purple floor here. The roof is also created by I think it's a Draenei conservatory type thing, and I think the effect is good because you sort of still have that sort of the moon and the stars and the clouds all shining through at the top as well. So I think overall we ended up quite good. And obviously at the back of the throne we have the Dark Heart. Once again, Xanataf being very demanding forced me to do the War Within meta achievement to receive that. So as said, not much time building, a lot of time just getting achievements and getting stuff for it. But as said, Xanataf can be extremely demanding when it comes to building, and hopefully she's happy with what I created.
John, we are gonna take 3 seconds. I'm really insecure.
So I just think
Nah, we'll be good.
I think you gotta pick your wins, man. You certainly build everything purple, which is what you strive to, and I think there's some cool stuff in there. I appreciate the insight on how some of those things were built.
Yeah, I think you absolutely like nailed your Pinterest board, like just making sure you got that move correctly, getting the lights, getting the colors. The library thing was something I was really interested in. I know using the housing system, it's tough to get like a lot of vertical height, and you definitely sold that with the library, so well done there.
Yeah, I think it's really impressive that you were able to turn items that aren't necessarily purple into a way that they look purple just due to the lighting that you use, and I think that's really impressive and makes it match the mood board even better.
Yeah, they do say purple equals win, so I think
They do
Xanataf
say
is
that.
a big believer in the purple equals win, and I think Mr. GM did a great job of building that out for her.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of achievements, like you said, were farmed in order to get some of those pristine prestige items. That is something you have to keep in mind. I do love the library as well. I think libraries are always cool, and especially the more floors they have, the better. I will say on that organ, maybe the one we saw prior was a little bit more flashy, but I will give it a good, nod towards attempt.
Absolutely, I think the organ was still really cool. I think with Xanataf's guidance, you could probably upgrade that in no time.
Well, thank you guys so much for showing us Xanataf's world domination base. We're going to be looking at all of our houses once more later on, but that's
Great
it.
job, Dan. You did really good.
There we go. See? True German fashion.
However,
I appreciate it,
I would totally
Kamui.
mention that you had like only a few hours for this whole build, because I think that was like the most important part.
Amazing.
Yes.
It's incredible.
Thank you guys so much. We're going to be moving on here, and we're going to be going over to our next team.
Yes.
That will be Stormfall and Kraken. Now, Espen, you have been trying to... Oh, actually, it's Quarter-Jade and Masayoshi. So you have been trying...
It skipped!
What?
Wait,
what?
it skipped.
It's not. It skipped.
Yeah, so is not a strong enough word.
Okay.
For what I think I've been doing. I think I've been trying to poison the well. You know,
Yes.
I've been doing the best I can to do that, and I don't think I succeeded. But you know, maybe I will be proven wrong, and maybe there will be a lot.
Why did they skip?
Hello, y'all.
Yo.
We're coming to you guys very soon. You guys ready?
Is there anyone I need to add on BNet? Or invite?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Is there anyone I need to add on BattleNet or invite to the party?
You will need to invite our observers to the party, yes.
House
hey guys,
ABC.
they are ready to invite you to party. Sorry, I'm just addressing our observers to get ready for y'all. They're just grouping up first before they jump into your group. Production's going to jump into this channel just like last time, where you'll hear them in your ear before they hear you. Once they address you, then they will be able to hear you.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, coming soon.
Good luck, John. I believe in
Oh
you.
wait, will you do like a back and forth, at least?
Oh sure. Okay. Yeah.
I'll be like, I'll ask her like for any final details before I move on.
Okay.
And then seeing like a screenshot of something in game on like a Twitter or Facebook or something, like it like blew my mind. But now it's like, yeah, I should be used to this by now. But then seeing it on Pinterest, to me, like it's like, oh wait, yeah, that totally makes sense. For the housing stuff and like trying to put stuff together, like that actually totally makes sense. It's crazy. So, no, it's pretty cool to see.
Yeah, absolutely. There's been a couple times on Pinterest, on TikTok, everything, where a video will come up of WoW housing, and I'm like, what game is this? And I was like, oh.
Oh, that's
like,
our
oh, yeah,
game.
wait,
That's us.
That's our game.
So question, if I can, Jay, how long has it taken? Because they were talking about like, oh, they only have a certain amount of hours to build these houses here in our contest.
Yep.
How long does it take you to build one of these like showcase houses? How many hours do you think you put into these?
That's a good question. I mean, I will say when I was making the showcase houses, I had like an internal build, so I had all the items.
Yes.
So that saves me
you
a
didn't
lot
need
of
to
time.
farm anything.
That's true. So I mean,
What?
I guess that kind of skews the time because if you're taking out the farm
Fair.
and stuff like that, and I just
Yeah.
have like infinite of everything that I need,
Mm-hmm.
so it's a lot easier to just drag and drop. But yeah, it was shorter than I think our communities have to do this stuff. Yeah.
All right. So, well, if you had been playing, you know, and you have been collecting a lot, you also would have had enough time. That is certainly the takeaway we have here. I personally always take forever to find like the right angles, and a little bit of a hack for everybody at home. If you are struggling with trying to get the right angles or the right
They
size,
want us to
if
start
you hold
inside.
Shift, it will go in increments of 10. That's something I learned
Oh,
a couple
there you
of
go.
months ago, but it's a really, really good hack.
You know what I like with this is semi-related, but like just the idea of like kit bashing things is like so fun to me. Where it's like you have like one item and then or like one, let's say it could be anything, any sort of prop, and it's like, yeah, this is like supposed to be a hammer, but what if like we take this part and just like shove it in the ground and it's just a rock now, which is, I mean, not the most creative thing, but I just had this in my hand, so I thought about it, like, sick, it's a rock. But, like a well-placed rock could be something that is, what they say, one man's rock is another man's treasure.
That's right.
You say that all the time.
That's
So,
a very common thing to say.
yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
You're welcome for the wisdom. That's the word you're
Yeah,
looking
I
for.
really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Now we
Educa-
both shared.
education is
Now we
another-
both shared good hacks.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a huge education guy, and I like to educate people on rocks.
Well, we do have them with us now. So here are Quarter Jade and Masayoshi with their mage build. You guys have the floor already. We can see you. Can we hear you?
Hello?
Yep, we can hear you. You can take it away.
Okay, welcome everybody to the Mana Meadows. Are you with me outside at the moment? Is that what you're seeing?
Yes, yes. We are. With you.
Excellent, excellent. Well, here you get to see the foundation, our fire, arcane, and frost flowers. The heart of the Mana Meadows right here. Our entryway to the front and in. The beautiful fountain getting a little bit overgrown, but we're tending the garden. We're working on it right now. But I believe Jodie is gonna take it to you inside, and I'll meet you in there.
Open the door. Go through the door.
Going in. Now this is the Mana Meadows. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the heart where mana is made in all of Azeroth. Welcome. Yes, yes.
What the heck?
Pretty important place.
So this is where it comes from.
This is where it comes from. Protected here, encased in our tree. Our fellow mages. Jodie, any touches you want to have on the scenery here?
My favorite thing in this hallway is actually the tree, specifically because I spent a lot of money on this glass table that I had to put in the tree. And so, I just want everyone to notice that that tree does indeed have a really expensive table in it.
Wow.
Very nice.
Okay, well, you are so rich.
So
What an
benevolent.
honor to be in your presence.
Also notice the lily pads, huh? Look at that! Yeah!
We have learned through this entire experience that the WoW building is just like held up by carpets. Like rugs are truly carrying this
The circular
entire
rug
experience.
is
Yes.
multi-talented.
I've learned a lot.
Rocks and
I like
rugs!
the zoom in lily pad.
Rocks and rugs, huh? And then carrying on through the Mana Meadow, you can travel through the Crystal Cave. Ah, yes. Beautiful, beautiful. And then finally, you make it to the mana well.
Nice.
Oh,
Very
Thank you for
beautiful.
that sound effect. That recreated it.
Our fellow mages, very long day from their M+ keys and raids, fighting bravely, hanging out here in the Mana Meadow.
Oh, those
Any
tables are floating too.
any little details you'd like to talk about, Jodie, at our Mana well? Jodie,
sorry, what was that?
any little details